Good evening, lovely tubers. My name is the White Mexican, and welcome to Semi-Limited Podcast's Nationals card pickup showcasing. That's a jumble of words for you guys. So before I start, as promised, this is going to be the showcasing of the binder of all the stuff I was able to pick up at Nationals in North Carolina this year. This is a Dark World mat that I picked up. I played 2 side events, and I got tickets. And basically, if you guys never been to Nationals before, it's like a ticket-based system, and I was able to pick up this Dark World mat, which is really, really nice. I've wanted this mat for quite some time now, and initially I was going to buy it offline, but I just kept on stalling. But it didn't really matter because I was able to get tickets and scoop it at Nationals this year, which was really, really cool. So not everything fit in the binder. I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit here. There's just no really way to make it look nice and neat. So right here you can see I got Nats Showcase 2023 check. So we made it. We did it, guys. We were there in 2023. Next year, sure to follow here. I'll Sharpie these down, and it'll be a ham of a time. So starting out with some of the band stuff that didn't really fit, rightfully so, in the binder, we have 3 copies of a Pointer of the Red Lotus. These are the super rare variants from OTS 14. A playset of Secret Rare First Edition Vanity's Emptiness, and 3 First Edition Super Rare Penguin Soldier Original Star Deck Joey. Obviously, these are not banned, but it's just some extra stuff that we had that was very much part of what I picked up. So I tried to theme this and organize this as best I could. Again, it barely fit in this one binder. I think this is a 360, 365 binder. I'm not really sure exactly the count, but this is what we got. So starting out with some of the secrets, these are First Edition Secret Rare variants of Battles of Legends of the Chaos Creator. I think this is a highly underrated card right now. These are prismatic secret First Edition copies of last year's tins of Ogre and Ash. There is also a bell down here, and this is really exciting for me personally. If you guys know me, White Mexican loves himself some Outlich zombie builds. So we have 2 Secret Slayer First Edition variants of Golden Lord. Over here we have Secret Enchantress. This is Reichardt, the Scareclaw Ultra First, Dual Saga First Edition Ultra. These are 2 Ultimate. I forget, I don't know how to quite explain it, but there's 2 different Ultras in OTS, the last OTS. Some of them are really dull and faded. This one's the really spirally variant. I'm not sure what Yu-Gi-Oh players are donning the term for this, but both of these are the really hollowed out, nice looking ones. It was more prominent in Fenrir and Blue, but anyway, so made sure to get 2 of those because I had only 1, so now I have a place of that. This is a 10 super rare Ogre and 10 super rares of 1 Spooky Dogwood and 2 Ghost Mourner from last year's tins. Here we have 2 OTS 15 Super Rare Dragon, Shadal Dragons. This is 3 Super Rare Royal Magical Libraries, Old School OTS Super from 7. Playset of Trap Eaters, OTS 19, I believe it was. Super, another highly underrated card. This is 2 playsets of First Edition Shirin from Power of the Elements. I think these may be Euro English. I can't really tell. Some of the Euro English, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of hard to tell. So this is the one that I think is potentially Euro English, and this is the normal NA North American copy. If you guys can see a difference, it's kind of hard maybe on the camera, but these top ones do look slightly darker, and if you guys know Euro English, the print ink is a lot darker, more predominant, so I think they may or may not. I might just, White Mexican might just be going crazy, and I'm just imagining things. These are definitely North American prints for these First Edition Dabble Druis Worms. These are all super rare Merleys here. Over here are super rare Havnesses. Again, even though this card is nuked to hell, it's still a really cool deck, fan favorite deck, fan hated deck. Either on one side or the other, but really cool artwork and just, really great history of the game. These are all, again, these are some Havnesses, and then Scareclaw Cash Tira, super rares. we all know that deck is going to get hit sooner than later, but I'm currently playing the deck, and some of my friends are playing it, and we really enjoy it. And this card is just overwhelmingly affordable, like many of these cards right now. So I copped quite a bit here. These are all super rare OTS variants of Herald. We've got quite a bit of Heralds, more Heralds. These are again all super rare OTS. I love myself some Heralds. These are the OTS super rare variants of Token Collector, another very affordable, underrated card right now. These are 2 original first edition Fusion Enforcers Invocations, so the very first OG prints, really cool. 3 original prints of the Scareclaw Magic field card. I actually picked these up for one of our friends here. These are original, I forget what T-Dill was, something illusion, dark illusion, something. First edition secrets, original prints, copies of that. So I picked those up for him. But I put it in the binder because, again, like everything I picked up, like everything that I got from Nationals last week, it's all in this binder, and right here that I already showed you guys, which didn't fit. So it's all here. So even the stuff that we're moving all around, it's all in here. These are 2 original Bosch Breakers of Shadows First Edition Super Twin Twisters. We also picked up a playset of First Edition Secrets from Shadows of Valhalla, but those I ended up trading those away. I picked them up, and the guy that a guy came literally to the table and was like, "Hey, can I pick those up?" And they are are extra. I already have my playset of First Secrets, so I was like, "Sure." So I ended up making them. They just became quickly were turned into trade fodder after I picked them up. This is a first edition original Secret Planet for the tier elements. This is personally for myself. I was super excited to pick this up. Finally, I don't have to use those disgusting, hideous Mama Ultra Rares anymore. These are the first edition Rise of the Duelist or Return of the Duelist or whatever it is. First edition secret variants. These are going for a pretty good amount, so I was really happy to finally. I picked up 2 from one person and 1 from the other, so first this one and then the other 2, so it was really nice to finally get a playset. Scareclaw Arrival. These are the first edition supers from Diffo. Made to order Mermaid Outfitter. Again, I think this is just waiting for the right format. Very affordable, underrated card. Really killer artwork. This is a Mama Harpy's Feather Duster. This is really cool because it's the only other print that has this artwork. I like this artwork. The only one is I think a tournament pack card or something like that. Really expensive, hard to get. These are super rare chalices. Again, another really great underrated card. Picked up a lot of chalices. There's a lot of I'm just kind of borderline just obsessed with OTS supers. I think they look really nice, and I like the print quality on them. So anyway, got plenty of these. This is really cool. This is actually a first edition ultimate rare Duelist Revolution. I believe the set was Warning. Absolutely love this artwork. Just completely gorgeous. And this nice old school ultimate rare foiling back in the day. We used to get nice rarities in core sets. It is mod plate. There is a couple creases here in the back, very small creases, and a little bit of edge wear. So I picked up for a really good deal. And this is the first time that I've gotten this high of a rarity of this card. And I just absolutely love the artwork on it. So great. This is a Duelist Saga Royal Decree, Secret Forces Royal Decree, both first edition. A playset of first edition Duelist Saga Harpy's Featherstorm. A lot of hype behind this potentially getting banned because it's just such a ridiculously good card. And then these are super rare OTS variants of Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Definitely picked up quite a bit of those. And on to the Battles of Legends stuff. We got 4 variants of Secret Rare First Edition Book of Eclipse. These are some first edition Secret Rare Super Polys. This stuff specifically, I could have gotten more. I didn't really want to go overboard with this because I already bought singles off TCGP, but there were several that just kind of came my way, and I ended up picking them very affordably. Secret Terraforming, Secret Iblis, Secret Dark Holes. All these are just insanely good price right now, and I do believe in a long time, not anytime soon, they will articulate more value from what they are right now, which is literally just a bone a piece. More Iblis, one single Nessie, Solomon Gray, El Mirage, first edition, Secret, Triheart, first edition Secret, first edition Secret Azalea, the new Sky Striker card, and then these are more Battles of Legends, Secret First, IP Mascarenas. We have 3 Berserker Tenny, the Synchro reprint from Battles of Legends First Edition Secrets. This is an OTS Ultimate Rare Dweller. This card is extremely undervalued right now. I think it's like around 40, 45-ish. This is actually my second copy. I have 2 of these now. I definitely plan on picking up more in the future because this card just looks gorgeous and Ultimate Rare, and it's one of the most amazing generic rank 4s of all time, in my personal opinion, and really cool artwork. And just looks great in Alti. These are 2 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragons, the Ghost variant, First Edition, and the Ultimate Rare variant, First Edition from the same set core. Really great for cash players, and just an all-around just blowout rank 7, one of my favorite rank 7s personally. These are 2 First Edition Kinka Bios from the Dual Genesis First Edition Supers. So you used to play this back in the day with Mystical Piper, I believe it was. So just an old school deck back in the day from when I first came back for the second time in the game in 2011. This is the 2008 tin variant of Secret Rare Black Rose Dragon. Some Hobby League stuff, 2 Parallel Ultra Marauding Captains. I believe this is Hobby League 2, and then Hobby League 4 for the Parallel Ultra Exiled Force. This is super cool. This is a Retro Pack 2 Ultra Rare Injection Fairy Lily. The player that I picked this up of, he had two of them, but they were like in, like, I consider like one in mod and like one in lightly played, but he didn't want to get rid of them from like those conditionings, so he kept on to them. But I was really happy that he traded this one to me, so I was happy to. This is the first time I've ever gotten a retro pack Fairy Lily. I have a lot of First Edition Legacy of Darkness, like OG prints, but this is the first time I've gotten a retro pack, which is really cool. This is a First Edition original PSV-084, Thousand Eyes Restrict, OG Generation 1, great stuff, First Edition. One of my all-time favorite fusions. This is the lost artwork of Gemini Elf, sealed in the garbage packaging they come in. This is really cool. This is actually the misprint variant, a very well-known misprint. You have the level star here instead of the Earth attribute. You have the level star here, which is really cool. I actually saw 2 of these at regionals. I only picked up this one. I picked it up for 30 bones trade value. We were using eBay to kind of figure out the misprint values, because eBay was really like the only like big like professional platform that we can actually like, you know, readily find the misprint here. Kind of regretting not picking up the second one. I don't remember if it was like really messed up or not. I don't remember exactly why I didn't, but I did pick up one, so that was really cool. First time I picked up this. Well, technically I had one as a kid. Kind of a funny story behind this too. As a kid, my sister was dating this guy who played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I remember I really wanted a Yatagratsu, like original First Edition Secret from Legacy of Darkness. At the time I was a kid, you know, I couldn't afford it or anything. So I ended up trading him. I had one, and I don't remember how I got it. I don't think I pulled it. I don't remember how I acquired my first one, but I ended up trading him this same misprint of Goblin Attack Force for First Edition Secret Yata. So that was like the first time I got Yata. So kind of cool history merit on that. These are 2 original print Magician's Force First Edition Spell Cancelers. Really, really cool. Nostalgic Generation 1 history merit. These are 2 First Edition Secret Tour Bus from the Underworld. Original Order of Chaos First Edition Secrets. Really, really cool. First Edition Super the Secret Forces Vanities. Dark Hole. This is a really cool Dark Hole. This is actually a Magic Stamped First Edition LOB Echo 041. So this is actually the Euro variant of this, but, you know, like OG Euro English. So all the card is in English. You can see the Magic card here, LOB-E041. Really, really cool. This was really special because I don't even think this is the first time I think I've picked up a First Edition Magic Stamped original Legend of Blue Eyes Dark Hole. So that was really cool, especially to get the European version. That was cool. This is a First Edition ILC-000, the original First Edition Secret Chaos Emperor Dragon. This goes without saying, one of my all-time favorite cards of all time, so I was really excited to pick this up. I actually picked this up from a team from, I believe, Puerto Rico. I want to say Puerto Rico. It was somewhere in South America. I believe it was Puerto Rico. Really cool guys, so I was really happy to get that. All 4 of these are unlimited original MRL Magic Stamped Messenger of Peace. Over here, we got some more band stuff. We have 2 First Edition Duelist Saga Ultra Imperial Orders. This is a reverse secret, so you can see, as you guys know, the standard secrets, they start from the left of the card here, and they work their way up from top to bottom, from left to right. And then the reverse secrets, they start from the top of the card, and they work from the top of the card from the left down to the bottom right corner. So that's a reverse secret, which is really, really cool. I was able to pick up. And to my understanding, if I have my history correct, I believe these only came from the 2002 original, like Gen 1 tins, which is really cool. This is a first edition Pharaoh Servant original secrets. That's really cool. These are first edition prismatic from the Mega Tins 2019 Red Reboot. Another super first edition Vanities Fiend from Secret Forces. These are all tin variants, first edition prismatic secrets of Mystic Mine, one of the most despised cards of all time. These are unlimited magic stamped original Star Trek Pegasus first edition. Not first edition. Original magic stamped unlimited Star Trek Pegasus, super rare. Charities, really, really great artwork on that. These are first edition super brilliant fusions from the tins. These two are original magic stamped North American LOB-119. The very first of the first of rare pot of greeds. Really, really surprised to pick up these. I just did not think that I would run into these, but I ended up picking up 2 copies, which I was ecstatic for. This was another really special pickup for me, being, the original prints, being Magic Card, being the infamous of being Pot of Greed itself, being first edition, being the first core set out of the 13. It was just amazing. This one is unlimited, but it is part of the original prints. It says Magic Card, and it's the same print set name here. These are Painful Choice. These are pretty cool. This one is an original Magic Stamp MRL first edition super rare. These two are unlimiteds. They're both spell cards, but you can see very, very closely that they're spell cards, but their set name is still MRL-049, so not SRL, they're MRL. So this is a really cool history merit on these. These were actually printed during the transition period when Konami changed Magic Ruler to Spell Ruler because the whole thing with Magic or whatever it was. And these were very much a part of that transition period, hence why they were changed to spell cards, but their set name still says Magic Ruler instead of Spell Ruler, which is really, really cool. These are really special. They're not too hard to come across. I have several myself, but it's just a really cool part of history that I like, so I like to pick them up. Normally, I wouldn't pick up the ones that say spell. I specifically either get first edition or unlimited MRL Magic Stamp, but because these are kind of cool, like, somewhat, maybe you consider it a misprint, maybe not, but cool history merit, so I pick them up nonetheless. These are 2 Magic Stamped original Pharaoh Servant Ultra Rare Premature Burials. These are Snatch and Steals. These are all Magic Stamped MRL. This one is first edition. This is a first edition one, so these are all unlimited. This is first edition. Really, really cool. Yep, these other 2 were also Magic Stamp MRL. Unlimited. Card of Safe Return. This is an unlimited LON. Magic Stamped. Really great brand card. These are original print MRL Magic Stamped The Forceful Centuries. This is an unlimited Magic Stamped original MRL. Confiscation. One of my all-time favorite band cards. This card's ridiculous. First edition Delinquent Duo from Legendary Collection Kaiba, first edition Secret, and then this is really, really cool too. This is a first edition Magic Stamped MRL Magic Ruler, like one of my all-time favorite Magic cards as far as artwork, really cool stuff. So super happy to pick up a first edition copy, original print. 2 Fairy Tale Snows. This card's really cool too. Super rare variants from the OTS pack. These are really hard to find. This and Max C, honestly, there was a lot of, not a lot, it was kind of an obscure thing to be looking for band cards. I was personally looking for band cards, hence why a lot of this binder is band cards. But Snow and Maxi were like specifically like high target items on my radar, and it was really hard to find these. I was actually really surprised I even found 2 of these, just because people just don't really bring band stuff to big competitive events like that. But this and Maxi were definitely some of the harder cards to find on the forbidden list. This is a first edition Megaton super rare variant of Scythe. 3 OTS super variants of Cyberstein. The handful of Maxis that I was able to find, 4 supers. These 3, this one are all super from the tin. And then this is a platinum gold rare. First edition, of course, I found 5 Gammas. These are the special edition, I think Extreme Force Special Edition Supers. These are the original first edition Supers from Maximum Crisis, the tin variant, super variant of Elder Norton. 2 Shockmasters, super rares from very, very old tin promos. Some Diablosis, however you pronounce this, Mind Hacker, first edition secrets, and extremely affordable, just recently banned. 2 Chaos Rulers, the Disgusting Rarity of Ultra Rare from the Megatin 21 reprints. These are all first edition Kit Colossus, original first editions from Power of the Elements. This is really cool. I accidentally, without even knowing it, picked up a Euro English variant, so you can see it's very dark, very predominant, and then you can see compared to the NA print North American, it's a little bit lighter and faded compared to the Euro English, which is in my right hand. So it was really cool to pick that up. That was really special. And then, I don't know, no, it's not this. These are just also Sprite Elves, first edition Supers from Power of the Elements. All these as well are first edition Ultra Sprite Elves from Power of the Elements. Just like Kit Colossus, I was able to accidentally stumble upon 1 European English Euro print of Elf. You can see here, very dark, predominant, compared to the North American print, a little bit lighter, a little bit duller. So that was really cool to pick up 1 kit and 1 elf on accident. I didn't even mean to. It was just really, really cool. Also on accident was I picked up a German Merle and a German Havness, which was very strange. I honestly, I picked up these in bulk, so I wasn't really paying attention. It's a lesson to be learned. I definitely have to be very careful, because I also did that with another card that I'm about to show you next, which is definitely something I did not want to do. I like Euro English because it's English and it just has the European print and colors and quality, but I do not like foreign cards as far as Italian, French, German. I used to. I kind of went through a phase where I really liked German cards, but they're just too hard to get rid of. They're really just not valuable here in the States, in my personal opinion, and they're just a lot harder to get back into circulation, so I personally do not go after them. But I accidentally picked up this Deutsch German Havness here. You can see it's here on the right. As far as the OTS super rares, I can't really tell too much of a difference. I don't know. You guys let me know if you guys can see much of a difference. I personally can't. It's kind of harder for the non-core set cards. I think they're a lot more similar to the NA prints. And there's also 1 Merle as well. I accidentally picked up 1 Deutsch German Merle, which is right here in my right hand. This is the German one. This is the North American English one. So not really too much of a difference. Maybe to a trained eye. I'm not super good with Euro English, but I just wanted to put those side by side so I could compare those for you guys. And then over here, the rest of these are also, besides this, the Kit Colossus and the Sprite Elf, these are just first edition normal ultras from Power of the Elements, so the North American prints. But these are a playset of first edition Dabble Magma Hut, and these are a first edition playset of original print of Sprite Blue. So Euro English, if you guys can kind of see, I didn't pick up North American prints of these, so I didn't have cards in this binder to compare, but you can tell significantly more darker. If you compare this to an NA print, you could tell that this one is darker and a lot more lush. I had a little bit more of a difficult time with the blues. The blues look slightly more similar to their North American counterparts, but still a little bit, a little crispier, a little dark. The last thing, unfortunately, was I got an Italian Hulk, and I'm really upset about this because, it was my fault. I wasn't paying attention, but when I picked it up at trade value for an English variant, and obviously this is Italian, and I just wasn't paying attention. So it was a good lesson to learn, to really just take your time and be really careful and just really pay close attention, because I did not even notice that this was Italian. I thought it was English. That's the whole reason why I picked it up. A lot of foreign cards. I was actually really surprised. People had a lot of high rarity foreign cards, but again, they're not as desirable. There's a very small margin of American players here in the States that actually really like pay top dollar or even like equal amounts for non-English cards. Europrint is fine because it's English, but anything else, French, Italian, German, it's just really not like highly sought after and not very desirable in my opinion. So that was my blunder, so I'll have to remember that next time. And that is all we have for you tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. This has been a showcasing by Semi-Limited Podcast. My name is The White Mexican, and I will see you in the next video.